Have you ever wondered what life is like for those who make their living on the fringes of the law? For those who use their unique skills to survive in the cutthroat Outer Rim? Today, we'll be taking a look at the Mandalorian Mercs, an infamous group of bounty hunters, mercenaries, and guards known throughout the galaxy for their prowess in battle and their no-questions-asked approach to contracts. But beneath their armor, what kind of folks choose this way of living? And what drives them day after day into danger and moral grey areas? Stick around, we're going to try and gain some perspective on these legendary hired guns of the Rim. The Mercs trace their origins back thousands of years to the warrior clans of Mandalore. Even now, they hold true to ancient traditions of unyielding strength and fiercely protecting their own. But the galaxy has changed drastically since those early days of conquest. With their homeworld ravaged by endless war, many Mandalorians turned to soldiering as mercenaries rather than defenders of clan and crown. It was a hard choice, but one that allowed them to still uphold their code while making a living. Over time, these bands of freelance Mandalorians would form enduring bonds, and the Mercs became a loose collection of allies one could turn to in need. To gain some insights, we visited one of the Outer Rim watering holes frequented by Mercs needing work. After a few rounds bought for the house, the patrons began opening up. It's the life you choose, or the life that chooses you, out here, a battered Deveronian mused. Stories emerged of families lost to Imperial aggression, homeworlds made uninhabitable by warring factions, and a need to find purpose beyond being hunted refugees. Though their methods may seem extreme, for many Mercs, bringing order through strength is the only way they've learned to navigate a chaotic galaxy. Survival is paramount. Allegiances are flexible when it means food on the table another night. Is it a moral life? Perhaps not. But for these hired guns, it's the one that keeps them going another day. With the Mercs, there is no bureaucracy, no paperwork if you've got the means to pay. They've got the skills and firepower to get the job done, whatever it may be. Work ranges from defending valuable transports and resources to apprehending deadly fugitives. On this particular day, a quick strike bounty had come through for a smuggler who dared renege on a deal. After brief negotiations, our team of Mercs, gleaming in fresh armor, weaponry prepped to deadly perfection, was jetting off into the night with relish for the hunt. Their code demands the job sees completion, and their services don't come cheap, but for those who live outside the laws, protection from the Mercs is worth any price. The trail led our squad of freelancers to a desolate little moon, prime real estate for those wishing not to be found. Closing in under cover of night, sensors soon picked up the fugitives' life signs within the shelter's energy field. We watched and waited as they let their guard down, unaware of the hunters outside preparing their surprise attack. With practiced efficiency, stun pulsers dropped the shields and incapacitated all resistance. The target was secured, ready for travel back to our client for due process. Another successful day in the field for these skilled mercenaries, doing what they do best, getting the job done as hired muscle and living to freelance. Another day in the lawless Outer Rim. And so, as the twin suns sank beyond the dunes, our band of Mercs settled in for some downtime, swapping stories of past missions as they tended wounds and prepared for the journey ahead. Behind their armor, underneath the scars and grit of life on the frontier, one finds community and shared purpose. While the profits ensure survival, for the Mercs, perhaps what truly drives them mission after mission into the unknown is adhering to a code, protecting their own, and finding meaning in a chaotic galaxy as the legendary hired guns of the Outer Rim.